Emotionless greeting. Back from the dead. Or at least from an abortive attempt at a media career on Talk TV. Bitter sniff. Aware that while everyone hated me during the pandemic and thought I was a smug, insufferable prick, the fact I'm now surrounded by a wonky cabinet of incompetent, racist, twatty teenagers makes me look positively statesmanlike. Adopting wide Rishi robot arms and Rishi Richter's grin, flapping while announcing tired new policy of the week, some unenforceable, expensive and cruel way to punch down on the poor, smelly, homeless or brown. Let's be honest, ideally all four. Weird emotional step change move to defensive thumbs, rejecting calls that we're doubling down on a policy that was only ever designed as a distraction by a giant cum-filled haystack. Talking about the general election despite not calling one, insisting Labour has no plan and that we are sticking to our plan. Whatever that is. Taking question from journalist.
Deep sigh.
Desperately clinging on to power face.
On behalf of everyone, asking when you're calling this fucking election.
Laughing like a weirdo, claiming I've been clear about this when I really haven't been clear, not answering the question at all.
Pointing out that the question hasn't been answered, finally learning to call you out on your doublespeak bullshit after a decade and a half of inexplicably allowing you to wank on in interviews without challenging it.
Quite shocked, actually.
Couldn't give a toss. Moving on, big, sharp intake of breath, asking you valid questions about a racist prick businessman who's donated loads of money to your party, or the MP who hires Brazilian rent boys, asks them if they can score drugs and embezzle campaign funds, or the Tory party grandee who's evaded hundreds of millions of pounds in tax, or massive conflicts of interest involving awarding government contracts to best mates or family members.
Interrupting, taking petulant offence to valid questioning despite being an elected official and apparently a public servant who's answerable to you. Stalling for time. Oh look, Northern Working Class Lady Labour MP has done a slightly wrong thing.
Whoa! Totally ignoring all the corruption I just listed and then going on about that story until my head explodes, seemingly incapable of talking or writing about anything else for weeks.
Good boy. Warm thanks.
Right, what about her tiny amount of tax? It should be on the front pages for weeks.
Turning back to camera, job done. Delighted to see we're delivering on Rishi's promise of integrity, professionalism and accountability at every level. Sly winky nod. Sincere. Thank you.